Welcome to Open Mic. By the way, I have on my orange to support all the children who never came home from Indian residential schools. Make sure you look into that. We like to start this show with a few stories or a hot take on a story you're not likely to see anywhere else. I'm from gorgeous Prince George's, and now I spill the tea in D.C., so you know these jokes come from a place of love, if in fact that's something I was capable of. Let's start things off at Nats Stadium in D.C., where a man punched and bit an usher at a game Tuesday night and was promptly banned from the park for 5 years. Hard to believe, but that Acuna Jr. was life-size. I kid, Braves fans. Beat the Mets. He's lucky these were ushers and not nightclub bouncers, because he would still be getting stomped out. D.C. Fire and EMS confirmed that the man in the video, 54-year-old Christopher Sullivan, is a fire department employee who is currently on administrative leave over a personnel issue. Oh, a personnel issue, huh? This guy, you don't say. He's 54 years old acting like this. By the way, MMA does not have an AARP division. His antics left him arrested and bleeding from the head. I hope this humbles him and serves as his tough guy day of reckoning, because Father Time is undefeated. Nobody's scared of you, Chris. You are built like Barney Rubble in real life. Somebody give my man a hug or a role model. The good news is Nats fans can watch the team struggle in peace for at least the next 5 years. It'll probably be about 5 years. Sullivan responded to an email from WSA9, by the way, saying, for the record, the Nationals Park employee who's being reported as the victim is called a guest services representative, a fancier name for an usher, and I can assure you it's not in his job description to place his hands or body on any fans. Very cool statement, but I don't think any statement that ever started for the record has ever been received well. He also still punched and bit the guy. I don't care what the job description says. You try that mess at Waffle House and see how that works out for you, for the record. I chose this next story out of St. Petersburg, Florida, because you know I love animals doing people things. A photograph from a botanical garden that's home to a number of birds and wildlife shows a group of flamingos huddled in a public bathroom taking refuge from Hurricane Ian. They look like they're about to start gossiping about guys they met at the club.
Girl, that one guy was all over my feathers. Mine too, showing off with all that plumage and cheap cologne. He's for the streets, or in this case, the skies. Don't date him, girl. He's foul.
Somebody needs to clip just the video of the flamingos with the black lips and just post it completely out of context and just see how it's received. That, by the way, was a masterpiece. It turns out that bathrooms are pretty ideal places to provide shelter for flamingos during hurricanes. This tweet from Ron McGill, communications director of the Miami Zoo, shows flamingos huddled in the bathroom in 1992 when Hurricane Andrew struck. And I'll be honest, this almost doesn't look real. This looks like decorations from a restaurant that wants people to think restaurants in Miami look like this. Thankfully, the flamingos at Sunken Gardens are in good hands and will likely remain safe through Hurricane Ian. The only downside is they got to do it in a public bathroom. I really just sincerely hope that somebody did a courtesy flush before they let them in. This last story is a continuation of one we covered last month. Conservative dating site The Right Stuff has officially launched. Hey! Giving right-wing singles a platform to meet each other, you know, besides QAnon and 4chan.
What are you looking for in a partner?
They just have to be a conservative.
Definitely someone that wants to have kids.
I like an independent man.
Personally, I like the alpha male vibe.
Alpha males, huh? That's what everybody calls themselves on Reddit. If you missed finding your soulmate at the Stop the Steal rally, well, this is your do-over. Now, the original commercial was wild because literally everything in it was white, not just the people. This commercial was a little better than the last one because they actually have a black person in it, or maybe that makes it worse because they have a black person in it. Just yesterday, by the way, I just talked about a romance novel cover model who pleaded guilty to assaulting a police officer during the January 6th insurrection. My man is going to clean up on The Right Stuff Do they let you have dating apps in prison? If so, the January 6th defendants are about to kill them. My favorite story? Come on, it's got to be the Flamingos. You know I love animals. It's that by default because I can't pick either of those other stories.